my Swillies? Welcome back for another episode of The Last Fortress Underground. Alright, today we're going to be talking about the one and only Fiona. Alright, so inside this episode, guys, we're going to talk about her skills, we're going to talk about her gear, where you should place her, and how to get her. Okay, so that's the things we're going to talk about on this episode. But hey, if this is the first time you guys have joined, make sure you guys are subscribed to get the latest and greatest, and please make sure that notification bell is a ringing. I see that about 45% of you guys, when I looked at the stats, have done this, and I really appreciate that. So I'm just trying to get that full 100% and see what we can do. Now, if you guys do find value in this video, please don't hesitate in dropping a like. It really does help the channel. You can drop a dislike, it helps the channel as well, trust me. But if you guys dislike it, just let me know what happened, why you don't like the particular video. That way I can make it better for everybody. All right, and also there's a Discord if you guys want to join there, ask questions. If I can't answer that, somebody in the awesome community will definitely be able to do so. All right, without that being said, let's go ahead and get into her skills. All right, so her first skill, she is a 4 or a 5 skill hero. She's a production hero. She's the instructor, veteran, enhanced commandos, enhanced archers. All right. Now, let's talk about these skills here. First skill is called boot camp. Fiona possesses inhuman amounts of patience, training capacity plus 15 for all training facilities. Okay. Now, that's another thing that we're going to talk about in just a second here. All right. So training capacity for combat facilities goes from 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15 at the max. All right, so whenever you guys are having you're trying to make your troops, you guys want to make sure that you have more training capacity, because bare bones by itself, you just don't have enough. Okay, so you want to make sure that you level this up as much as possible. Now, this is not my main account on this character right here, but I do have her on, on pretty much all my accounts. But this one right here is not really leveled up. I'm going to start working on that. Trust me. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next skills. Next skill is called marathon training. Travel speed plus 10%. Okay, travel speed goes from 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10%, which is the max. Now, this is not travel speed in a lineup. This is travel speed all together. So you have to make sure that you guys keep in mind, not necessarily you have to have that particular hero in a lineup, because you can't really put her in a lineup, but it's like an overall effect for all. Okay, next skill is called paramilitary. Fiona is extremely strict when it comes to training soldiers. Training speed plus 3%. Okay, training speed goes from 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. All right, get this unlocked at epic quality. So I definitely need to start working on that. Next skill is called luxury arms. Okay, all commandos hit points plus 1%. Goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this unlocks at master. So you definitely want to make sure your commandos have more hit points so they can take more hits. Okay, it's going to be a little bit that much more harder to kill her for the most part. Next skill is called target weakness. Okay, all archers attack plus 3%. Okay, that goes from 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. And this unlocks at legendary level. All right, so those are all of her skills right there. Let's go ahead and start talking about the gear. Now, if you look at the gear and you're trying to figure out what type of gear to put on them, you would always go to the first skill on pretty much the attacking commandos. All right, the production heroes are a little bit different. Sometimes it does tell you. There's only like 1 or 2 that actually do, but for the most part, you would look at the first skill. But this one doesn't have any benefits putting any gear on her unless they actually make some things. I'm pretty sure that the developers are working on production hero gear as requested, but we'll see what they do in the future. Okay, so that's the gear. Now, as far as like location, there's not a specific location, because sometimes whenever you're looking at the production hero, it'll say plus whatever to, let's say the mint, or, wherever the location may possibly be. I have mine in the mint. You don't have to put them there. But any kind of hero that's like an overflow and you have no spot for them, I would put them in the mint so I can get some Z-coin manufacturing. That's just the best, like the overflow for me, spot for that. All right, so you want to make sure you guys upgrade her as much as you can. I got mine at level 40. I would say that this one is definitely worth maxing out and getting all of her skills because of what she brings to the table. You know, as far as like training speed, the hit points for the heroes, and then of course like archer attack, and then you have the training capacity and the travel speed. So those are the things that she brings to the table. Definitely recommend you guys leveling her up. Now, if you're asking yourself, well, how do I get her, Swill? You're gonna get her by luck, unless you want to purchase her. But pretty much, I got her just off of a pull. I got lucky. And to get more of her, you know, if I want to get in mine, I can get 3 different, I can spend $150 and get 3 different extra Fionas, okay? So $49.99 just to get her up to her max and her best, her latest and greatest, okay? So that works and it doesn't work at the same time, I guess you could say. 660% value, okay? So getting this, of course, I'll get an extra 5,000 diamonds and some experience, some memento coins, and also the VIP points, which I definitely need to get, okay? But that's pretty much for Fiona. Like I said, she is a really good hero. Sometimes you'll get her on a, you can like select production heroes, but if you don't have her, I would definitely get her, okay? You want to get every production hero anyway, but if you can level them up, that makes it that much better and makes your gameplay that much of a benefit, okay? But either way, guys, hopefully you guys found some sort of a value. If you did, like I said, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and tell another friend about the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!